Alright, let me just drink some more water real quick. Some full inspecting with me hitting this checkpoint here. You have to deal with the battle and stuff, and then we'll see how things really go. Okay, just straight dashes. Consecutive normal dashes. Okay. Introducing myself to the hairy stuff again. Consecutive normal dashes again. Okay, there's a little gap that I have right there, so it's not gonna have to drop off on the John block. I don't want to be hugging the absolute bottom though. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, maybe it's just because, like, you know, like, as a kid, you don't think about having to eat your greens that much necessarily, or rather, like, you rather be as agnostic to eating greens as much as possible if you can help it. But yeah, like, salads are good. I love salads. Maybe it's also just because, like, you know, like, when it comes to, like, just, like, condiment-wise, I'm also, like, learning the different types of salads or, like, dressings, too. The dressings are great, and, you know, like, at least also, as a spending adult, a nice salad kitchen lasts me for, like, a good few days or so, quite frankly, people. And that is like, oh man, good savings. It's my side altogether as well. Man, I love salad. It's pretty healthy for you too, because it's not going to take up too much. So granted, of course, how much dressing are you using, people? As long as you're not like even down things like grants at Thousand Island, then you know you're not going to necessarily have a problem then. So that's absolutely what's going to get your calorie intake up. Okay, he's just gonna dink. I thought he was gonna go all the way up, so I was gonna ride him. No, just gonna dink, meaning I need to use his momentum for my jump. Yeah, like that. I feel like, you know, like the whole stereotype, I guess, when it comes to it, then for you need to like go for like greens that people don't want to eat as kids, so like broccoli or whatever, stuff like that. So I'd say like salads are also a pretty good contender for just like a food in general. But so, like, lettuce necessarily isn't bad, and it's not like people are gonna complain more about like pickles on like their, or like pickles or like onions on their burgers more than just like the plain lettuce. So like, heck, like tomatoes too, quite frankly, when it comes to it overall, I guess. They're like plain, but it's not like people are necessarily taking the lettuce off in, as much in comparison if they're gonna be like, you know, if they're gonna be a picky eater about it. Maybe if I just hold on to it and then wait for the momentum to disappear from the block, then I'll jump. Then I'm not gonna leap myself into those corner spikes. That was late. Yeah, like on the frugality side or so, the things that I'm kind of noticing about like what I could potentially spend on or so. Yes, ramen packets can be cheap or so, but I don't think I want all that sodium in my life, quite frankly. I'ma just be real chief. Because of course, that is gonna be a lot of sodium that I could be potentially ingesting for each packet. And quite frankly, it's not like I made much college ramen back in the day for those packets. Because to be fair, I prefer, you know, just any easy breezy meal prep kit that I could make by like microwaving in the oven. By just microwaving or using the oven to make or so. So ramen necessarily wasn't the most enticing thing. And to be fair, we have good ramen spots in my town. Maybe I just need to burn my dash. I'm trying to save it, but I don't know why. It's not like it's necessarily been signaled that I need to be saving the dash. Oh, and then I just burned at the beginning then for no good reason there. So, like, I never had much of a reason to use it, so, and even like the few times where it's like I had, you know, nice microwave ramen packets at like my house, my mom would be like, nope, we're gonna use like a fourth of like the seasoning packet because all that sodium is absolutely just going to fry you. Okay, I think I actually do need to save my dash here, looking at how things are gonna be from there, because there was no dash crystal at that bottom segment, so I think I absolutely just do need to fully send it this way. Yes, there you go. Nice. Second try in that part, really. I thought that was a feather and not a dash crystal, and I don't know why. My brain just thought, oh, you just came out of a feather, so it's just gonna be another one right there. Oh, you got clipped by it. I'm liking this little dropper style segment though. The flavor of the ramen is the best part? Yeah, tell that, it's like, tell your heart in like 20, 30 years afterwards you're saying, don't worry. Like, I know that you're not gonna live to the ripe age of like, age of expectancy 70, 80 now, but trust me, that ramen that we chugged 5 packets full back in college in like 2 days worth were totally worth it, dude. I know that that's being a very hipster response of like, you shouldn't enjoy yourself while you're here. But look at the sodium, people. I'm just saying. You get the flavor without overdoing it? Yeah, absolutely. Like, mix in your own stuff for crying out loud. Or just like, you know, like, what? You don't have to use the entire sodium pack. You don't have to, like, you know, cook as instructed necessarily or so. It's pretty strong on its own, and quite frankly, I can make my own noodle pats and everything like that. Sorry. Your food thoughts wanting me to make to eat my salad. What the heck am I looking at here? Ah! Drink water. Okay, now that any amount already might as well force that in the case. You are literally in the sinking ship fallacy. You are younger than me, Crimson. Don't destroy your body for no good reason. There's no good reason to already seek yourself in. We're literally doing Melody in my Discord about having a monster every day, and if you're gonna just go, well, in that case, a ramen every day is gonna sink me here. You are part of the same problem, and we're going to annoy you with health stuff. Greta and Bunny and I are gonna annoy you with saying, take care of yourself. Because, honey, you are younger than us, and no, there's no reason for you to be sinking your body's health like this so early. Ah, too early. To be fair, 5 monsters a day. I mean, once again, like, I had a friend who was, like, legitimately had 3, like, cans of, like, monster or whatever a day back in high school. In high school already! Not to the age to where we are. So it's, like, 1 in the morning every single day or so. And it's, like, it was kind of like, okay, brother, I guess that you need the energy for your side of things, but, like, contact me in, like, the 5 or so years whenever, like, you really get a bad case of heartburn or, like, your heart absolutely starts having some palpitations. Like, look, I'm wishing the best upon him. I'm not wishing death upon him necessarily, so, but I'm just saying, like, you kind of are doing this a little bit to yourself if you're holding it over. And, like, if you need energy, I can get energy drinks or alternative to, like, coffee, for instance, if it doesn't sit well with you. Coffee, of course, you know, is still, addiction to extent, depending on how bad it is. Like, Zoe can't function without coffee at all, and that's just, like, you know, how it's always been for her, unfortunately. And I'm not trying, you know, I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum necessarily when it comes to it. It's like, if you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, get there. But, like, they know at least what they're getting themselves into, but this is a preventable mistake. This is an unforced error by you, Crimson. Unforced error. If you say, I might as well full send into my body. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I realized on that last segment right there that I, like, after I dashed, I still kept holding left. So if I just let go of all the arrow keys, I'd drop exactly in the place I want it to be. I haven't that much. Any sort of high salt or acidity fruits just told me stomach reflux. So if I'm gonna be terrible already, no reason to ever taste bland. Is there anything that you can do for yourself on that end when it comes to a Crimson? Like fixing that reflux or so? I think I screwed myself there. I think I was supposed to like bounce off the falling thing. Yes, I was. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep cycling this room as we do it here. Not bad, not bad. Ah! Orbs! Going meds are a short-term solution. I know, like, for... Oh, that's actually a really nice small design thing to where, like, you'd still gravitate towards battling, actually. So even if you don't immediately get her necessarily, it's not like the run is completely screwed on that side, which is actually a really nice design thing. Long term, it's good. I mean, I know like my sister is lactose intolerant, and to that end, I was almost potentially like, I do have like some stomach stuff when consuming dairy things, and like a lot of dairy in the short term. So we have lactate tablets that you can take over the counter. But yeah, for a short-term solution enough, I suppose. I can just run along that. Okay, good to note. But for your case, yeah, I just have to a little bit more specialized that I don't necessarily have any like horse in the race for saying, yeah, I know how you can solve your problems then. Maybe that actually falls way too quick for me to do anything for. Okay, no, I can absolutely just do that. And then I just missed the dash crystal. So I'm sorry, dearie. I can't really give you too much help on that solution side of things then. I didn't even dash into it. Run, 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 run! Ah! I need to dash into her! I literally passed around battling completely there. Okay, it's fine. Which this segment of runes isn't necessarily too bad either, too. I just gotta get my execution on. Like, yeah, you see, there's that little auto drift, which is really nice. And then I just got lasered. Boop. Run, run, run! Go, 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 go! Dash into her ass. What am I supposed to do there? Oh wait, I just need to use the crystals to stall until the feather comes back. Okay, that's what it is. And then I drifted too much. I drifted too much. I got a ping on Discord too. I just heard. Oh, I just heard. I see the notification in my sidebars. I'm gonna have to check that. Probably after this room or so. You fool, you idiot. You crap. Okay, keep drift back to the left here, because that's twice now that you basically hit that spike for no good reason. You got an NC by the laser. Dash top right. I keep jumping into that. I'm rushing myself. You are rushing your tempo, Cruzy. Just slow yourself down a little bit. Don't be so afraid. Do not be afraid. Ah! But to be fair, that's like the second time now I've had that segment. And only now do I understand my assignment with it. Oh, if you bounce off the bubble, you still get your jump. Okay. You still get your jump back, so I was trying to say there. Actually, so I don't necessarily have to drop this crystal, but it still is nice. Don't fear the battling. Okay. Ooh. I need to retool my approach to that segment then. I mean, am I supposed to just like stall and run along that line? Or rather, is it asking me to actually use the feather last? I think with the third dash crystal, it's asking me. Yeah. I got the calculus wrong. Use the feather last because it's gonna be way too long for it to respawn. So instead of trying to stall with the dash crystals, just gun for battling immediately. Because you will have. Yeah. Okay. You got it. If you have enough momentum, otherwise. Okay. My B. Battling! I want to eat like a bit of my salad first, please. You have to dash bad. Okay, that's good to know. That's a nice anti-frustration feature. In that case, then. Why did I bump into her immediately? I need to be going around and. Well, actually. Okay, the screen's not. Oh wait, does the screen scroll farther? If I can. Can I just say, bye, Battlein? I don't want to deal with you in phase 1. Just really skirt around her. Oh, I can hit a second one, but I'm not gonna have the feather for it. Okay, well, in that case, then. What are you doing? So, you know, I have dinked off a heart or two once, and I recognize that I absolutely could have saved myself if I tried to do any other pathing, routing, anything like that or so, I guess. Instead. I think I need to go down and basically go counterclockwise in that route is what the game is telling me there. The feather doesn't last that long now, huh? The fact that like I'm on a timer when it comes to the feather is really making me anxious for how I need to be able to do this stuff here. So let me try a route here first. I need to figure this out. I need to figure out the routing to this. So that's why. Let's see. If I do something like this, I can maybe bounce off of her and get like, well, I think what I need to also experiment is once I bounce off of battle in here. Slow your pace, slow your pace. I think I want to get like the top two there first. Bounce off of her, see if I can't refresh the feather like on the left side or so. Did I get clipped by the projectile? I'm not 100% sure there. You dash downwards. Why did you even press the dash button? Embarrassing. Embarrassing! Ah, jeez. Okay. Pause real quick. I want to buy the salad. Buy the salad and refuel myself. What's... Let's change the routing idea. I could also just hit down immediately after I get the feather and just collide with the spike, too. He goes further into that corner right there. I need to... Okay, yeah. The salad one was the one you wanted would have been amazing. I mean, I feel like there's greater coincidences. Ah. So when the beam extends, I'm seeing that there's another feather down there too. I need to find a way to hit all 5 of these kids still too. If we go down below... Hit her like that, go up, hit her here. Oh, you should have dashed up! Okay, okay, okay. I got the routing now, I've got the routing. What do you just repeat? Go counterclockwise, starting from the bottom up. Because I can use the momentum then to hit. Okay, I figured it out. I was complicating it too much. I think I need to route around and get like the one behind her, but no. The fact, like, when I figured out that I can just kind of hit straight afterwards, that's the ticket, that's the ticket. Woo! Okay, let's go. Nice stuff, dude, nice stuff. Darn it. This is embarrassing. Ah! I panicked and then, okay, I was about to say, there's my jump, but okay, it's not as bad. Oh, Hazer made me panic. So I didn't panic in one retrospect, and then I panicked in another retrospect instead. Okay. No, at this time, going back to actual conversations that we were having here before I really just started freezing up. Darn it. I mean, like, salads are something I'm absolutely higher on. I mean, I was already doing it before for, like, my own independent home cooking with my parents or so. I'm also realizing, like, my portion sizing for when I'm buying vegetables and whatever stuff like that. Like, I thought my budget for that actually doesn't have to be as high. So, like, I bought this stuff like 2 onions, and I'm only like, and right now, like after like 2 cooking sessions or so for like a good week's worth of food, I am down to like a good like 3/4 of an onion, which is not necessarily bad, but it's like, darn, even with all the seasoning, I'm not gonna get through a whole 2 onions by myself. I actually bought way too much more for my portioning. I thought I'd get through 1 onion quicker, but no, there's that. Same thing with like a few like leeks or like carrots that I have. I'm like, I just am really just gonna make like fried rice, fried frankly when it comes to it then, just with all the extra greens that I have that comes to it. And yeah, it is a first world grocery problem, I guess, but like, I guess I really should be mixing things in more. Oh, no more white sauce brown rice by itself. It should be fried rice from now on at the Chartreuse Proxy household. Apartment hold. Why did you not dash there? I was like, maybe I can save the dash this time. You've literally not needed the dash for that cycle at all, Cruzy. You stun lock yourself again. You're like, ooh, great job, you did it yourself. Like, yeah, like, I think I'm probably just gonna like stick to making more fried rice then in that side, or just using my watch more. That ends. I have my other cooking utensils, but like, you know, just might as well just cook it a little bit more then, right? Might as well just cook it all together, stir it up, and everything. I say the one thing that I am super annoyed by, just due to U.S. economy things right now, is the price of eggs. I'm like Gaston, dude. I eat 5 dozen eggs just about every day, just about. And you're telling me that eggs are only gonna keep continuing to get worse and worse in price or so? Brother! I want to eat so many eggs. I think honestly what I should do then is during my next grocery run, I should legitimately take up Zoe's offer and just be like, yo, actually, you have chickens. And you've said before, you're offering it for me to take away eggs. Should I just actually save like a good few bucks and just like get like 3 dozen eggs so I don't have to buy groceries on that side for a good while longer now? I mean, they did offer that hospitality and I feel like that'd be kind of taking, but they did offer, to be fair. I don't think one family's gonna be going through all their eggs by themselves. I'm having like 2 eggs a day. Okay, maybe that might skew it because I don't know how many eggs they might be having just due to that microcosm of, well, we're raising chickens, we might as well keep eating egg-based dishes. But I'm just putting it out there, okay? Maybe I do need to hit her up. I'll hit her up in like the middle of the week when I need to go grocery shopping for like some miscellaneous stuff. Be like, hey, I can cut out like a good few bucks on my budget for the next month or 2 here. You're offering to if you will give me an egg. Okay, dash. Don't be afraid. Not like the laser's necessarily told you yet, but the fear of the laser has. That, and you keep rushing yourself. You have more than enough momentum, because you've already shown that if you slow down, Cruzy, you can hit. You can still make it to the end of your feather fight. Just get to the end, get to the end. Can I offer you an edge in these trying times? That's what I'm saying, Crimson! That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, you let go of your momentum at the end, so you're trying to, like, drift down just right. Good drift. Oh no! I was about to say I was so stun locked because she threw her projectile out, but the vacuum force of like me already about to touch her actually tossed me off because I thought I was already dead. So I was both doubly surprised that I was alive, and then you know I wasn't ready to react to saving myself right there. This absolutely blows, dude. I've been, well, I was about to say I've been scammed, but no, I was saved, and then you always bounce after hitting battle in, so that's not even a scam. That's just me not realizing I was alive enough to react to what has been a solid established mechanic for both the A side and the B side now. No. Oh, why'd you keep drifting? You said yourself you can slow down. Boop. Good. Boop. Good. You speedran it too fast! You got the path perfect and you didn't slow down and you just overshot it! You're doing this to yourself! You're doing this to yourself! But you're getting confident in the first half of the room now, because you can almost do it perfectly as you fail every other attempt, actually. Maybe if you just slow yourself down. Nah, I have vindicated myself by by the fact that I slowed down that time meant that I lost the run. So now I need to restart it. Good drift. Good. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Okay, another sour bite, please. I'm almost done with it, which is gonna be sad. Then I'll just make myself another plate of something else. I don't want to go through all my salad today. Okay. Oh, there's another checkpoint, so let me actually cut it for the YouTube VOD.